Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for this month catching up on K-pop part 2 because I've got a lot to catch up on, so I decided to film like 3 parts and maybe a special Japanese one, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm just putting it out there just in case I end up going through with it. Hopefully I will, because I really want to check those videos out, but it will depend on my energy level, which right now I don't know. So I will now be watching Classy, TNX, Oneus, and AB6IX. You know what? I'm gonna do the people who were at the K-pop Flex and who were supposed to be, and then we will end up with a newly debuted group. So I'm gonna start with AB6IX first, since they were actually present at the K-pop Flex and I got the chance to see them both days. One thing that I noticed right off the bat is that the cameras, like, you know, music video, them on music shows and everything, do not do them justice. Like, seriously, they look so much better in real life. Like they already look good on camera, right? They already look good on screen and everything. We agree. But in real life, nah. Like, it's unbelievable how much prettier and handsomer they are in real life than on screen. It's so not fair, because I know for a fact that me is kind of like the opposite. It's almost like I'm catfishing you right now because of the lights and everything. I don't look that good in real life, so yeah. I would like to say that they look really, really good, and they were really sweet too. So yeah, this is called Savior. Let me put the English captions on. Let's go. I like the font. Yeah. Not him on his knees, please. Oh. The fake tattoos. Also, there's something about gloves. Why is this reminding me of One Shot by BAP? Is it the bullet? The real attack here is the biceps, okay? No bullet can do that much damage. Oh! Thank you to whoever put fake tattoos on him. Oh. This part is giving me so much BAP One Shot. The way they leave us hanging, literally. Ooh, why is he looking like Hyun like that? All right. Why are they like grove like that? No? Or did I just miss? Did I miss here? Okay. You know what? I am on the fence about this one. Because I know that I really like the part that is before the chorus, before it drops. Basically, if they had given me this song in 2 different songs, I think I would have liked it better. Because right now, what I understand that this is one song, it feels like the component of that one song are so detached from one another that I think I couldn't really get into it. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like I was expecting it to flow more easily, and because the song had like, you know, cuts in it, it really did feel like they were detached from one another, and that's why it made me feel like the song was like 2 to 3 different songs all together in one. And like I know that, you know, when you cut something like that, for it to have the chorus drop afterwards, it is creating an impact. And yes, it did, but I honestly feel like it took me out more than anything, which is a shame because I really like the parts individually. It's just that when put together, I am having a hard time finding the flow and staying in that bubble, you know, if that makes sense. I feel like whenever I start listening to a song and a music video and, you know, watch the environment, the concept, etc., I get into this bubble, if that makes sense, and I want to get immersed. So visually speaking, they made a really good job at like immersing us in this detective or whatever it was universe, but at some point they lost me. And I guess visually speaking and auditively speaking, it matches because I did not understand what was going on anymore, and the song felt the same. So I guess those 2 layers go hand in hand. If the wanted effect was to make us question in which world we were in, then I guess suppose the effect was greatly done, because the result is me being confused. There you go. I don't know where we were. I don't know where we landed. I don't know where we ended up, you know. I don't know about this one. Honestly, I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I don't dislike it entirely because, like I said, individually I enjoyed the parts, but altogether I'm not too sure about it. I think so far with them, the style that I enjoy the most is more house type of song that they have released. Like Close is such a freaking masterpiece. I freaking love this song, and I'm glad that I got to see it live because it's so good. So yeah, I wonder what you guys think of this song, and if you were as confused as I am right now. So yeah, but let's move on to Oneus now. So Oneus made a comeback with I saw the pictures of Hido and him being shirtless, and I was like, and it was the same day when Wono posted that bathroom pictures, and I was like, you two are going to end me today. It was like sensory overload. Like visually speaking, those 2 pictures were like printed in my head, and yeah. So I'm sure you guys already know that Oneus were supposed to perform during the 2nd day at K-pop Flex, but they unfortunately couldn't because, I don't know, was it Connie and Raven who tested positive for COVID like three days before having to fly to Germany, so they had to cancel, obviously. And I swear to God, K-pop Flex, to excuse the fact that they changed, you know, the time of the show, after the concert they were like, yeah, due to Oneus not appearing because of COVID, blah blah, we had to make some changes. And I was like, don't you dare use Oneus as your scapegoat. You're telling me that you're using Oneus's positive COVID test to excuse your change in schedule the very day of the show, where we have known that Oneus weren't coming for like 3 days already. But yeah, sure, use Oneus's name for that to excuse your miscommunication. Sure. Obviously, I was gutted not to be able to see them because I know that they're like phenomenal performers and I love the music and everything, but given the circumstances, what can we do? I just hope that someday they will come to Europe and I will get to see them then, hopefully. Oh yeah, this is called Bring It On. This is going to be a very powerful one, huh? 덤벼? Okay, let's go. How dare you? How dare you? Worship me, absolutely. Yeah. Where do I sign up? Oh. Aren't they tired of being so good? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Who allowed him? Who was like... I mean, not that I'm complaining, but... who gave the green light for Ido to be this disrespectful? Wow. Please have mercy on me. That's enough abs for today. Is it? Okay. I like this. Please keep your shirt on, thank you. I could not have done with the glimpse of his abs, I'm sorry. For my own sake, that was enough. You know what I always say about Oneus and them being concept kings? There you go. There you go. Yet another example. But I have to say that this one almost feels like a... of some of the old, like, past stuff as well. This feels very much Oneus like. That might be the first time that I say something like this, because in the past I feel like I've mentioned other groups while talking about them, not in like a negative way or whatever, but I always had this sensation of, oh, this is a mix of this and this and this, which makes Oneus, right? And personally, that's how I explain my vision of like things, you know. But while watching this, the only thing that came to my mind was, this is giving me Oneus, if that makes sense. This is, at no moment did my mind wander anywhere else into finding like references from what I've seen before or heard before from other groups. Every references that I got while watching this was of them already. So that's why I'm saying that this music and music video and execution of everything feels very much Oneus-like, and no one else's. Like, this is their identity. I feel like this is the most Oneus-like song that I've heard of them ever. Their strongest point is making something very powerful look effortless and sound effortless, if that makes sense. There's an easiness about them doing very hard concept like this one, or a hard-hitting, powerful concept. I understand that this is not for everyone, like, but understandably, it is a lot to take in, that's for sure. Even I have to admit that this song will probably have to grow on me, and I see the potential of it growing on me after a few listening, but right now it was a lot to take in. So right now I can't tell you whether I like the song or not. It really felt like, you know, when you go on a roller coaster or whatever, you're strapped in this little cart or whatever that's called, and you go down that roller coaster. It felt really like this. This was an experience, and it's almost like you had to come in prepared to go through that roller coaster, because like I said, it's a lot to take in. I don't think I was prepared for this much to happen, so maybe that's why I'm having a hard time getting into the song right now. But like, the intensity is, yeah, I think the intensity hit me harder than I was expecting, and that's why right now I'm like but I do see the potential of this growing on me, because it's Oneus after all, so there you go. But yeah, Ido this era, Ido every era honestly, but like this era with his Joker like hair and abs out, like, sir, I appreciate your effort in bulking up, but my sanity is having a hard time right now. So now let's move on to TNX. Is that how you pronounce it? TNX? From my understanding, this is the boy group that was created from survival program, I think. Right? Aren't they like incredibly young? I'm gonna check their profile really quickly, because I feel like this is almost like a must do in my to-do list nowadays when I react to newly debuted group or groups that I'm not familiar with. Okay, so the leader was born in 2002. Oh, Virgo, okay. 2003, another Virgo, love that. Another Virgo, 2004. September 20th, September 16th. Hey, 2004, 2005. Another Virgo, are you kidding me? There are 4 Virgos in here. Did I perhaps miss the message where Virgos were supposed to be like talented and successful? Because I did not get the memo. I'm a Virgo, that's why I'm saying that. You know, this is something that, a discussion that we see quite often, but I would love to know what you guys think. Like, do you think underage trainees should debut? And if not, why? And if yes, why? I know that, you know, underage trainees, idols have debuted before. The first that come to my mind when I think of like very, very young idols are like Taemin, Minji, Jello. Those 3 debuted when they were really, really young, you know, so it's not like a new concept for me to see younger idols debuting, it's still always like shocking. But then again, I guess it depends on the concept that they're going for. Yeah, it's a discussion that I find interesting in the content, I guess. So yeah, without any further ado, I have the English captions on. 비켜. Move! Let's go! Oh, okay, charisma. Oh, they wanted to make a statement, huh? Oh, yep. I can tell you want to make a statement. I can tell. Oh, I like his voice. Oh, his dream is too high that there's no shadow. Shit. Give him a megaphone. I love this part. Oh, nice. I feel like this is the epitome of what I think of when I think of like powerful K-pop song for boy group. Why is every song with orchestra in it like this? Reminds me of BAP. Huh. The member with the orange hair, they gave him this very, like, what is it, fluffy color or whatever, and it's giving the clown in it. Not that not that he looks like the clown in it, but like Pennywise, there you go. But like his orange hair and the shirt that they gave him with the very like fluffy collar. Why? If you gave me the keywords, powerful, charismatic K-pop song for a boy group, I feel like this is what my mind would have come up with. Like, in a sense, it is not like revolutionary, but this is a debut song. The fact that my mind came up with something similar in my head if you gave me those keywords just shows that I like this type of thing. So like, you giving me this and right off the bat I can tell that they are here and they're not here to joke around. They are serious about what they want to showcase. They are serious about their skills. There's almost like a cockiness about this in a sense, but like a good way, you know, when you are too good. And so the charisma is overflowing, you know. I have to say, while they showed, you know, vocals, rap, and dance, I actually really, I mean, the parts that I enjoyed most were the vocal ones. I don't know if you would agree, but like those are the ones that left a biggest impression on me, because I think the two members who sang the part right before the chorus dropped, those two members had a really like beautiful timbre to the voices, and I really enjoyed it. Oh, the battery is low, so I'm gonna stop this here. I'm gonna change the battery pack and I'll be right back. Also, while I was changing the battery pack, I suddenly got reminded of I think it was Just Be, their debut song, when they were also trapped in this whatever that is. But like the fact that they are trapped in there with all the inmates or whatever, prisoner, I don't know, but there's like a riot and they're like going against the system or whatever, which is also funny because Just Be's debut song was produced by Jungkook from BAP, and then I said earlier that the instrument orchestra moment reminds me so much of BAP. Bottom line, this is not revolutionary. I am not like mind blown, but I'm impressed by their skills. I think this is giving a very strong first impression, and through this they wanted to put out a message like we're coming, you know. And now I'm waiting for them to follow up with that statement and show me more, show me more. You know, it's almost like they threw the hook or whatever and I bit, and now I'm waiting for them to rail, you know, that. Why am I even using like fishing terminology here when I know nothing of fishing? I think it's the caffeine that's actually starting to work. I'm glad that it is working. So anyways, last but not least, classy. Okay, I like the play of word here, classy. So like, I suppose they're also very young enough to still be in school. I mean, to be fair, there are people, like older people, who are attending college, for example, and that would make them student going to class. So you attending class does not necessarily mean that you're young. I'm trying to excuse my older age. Anyways, so you guys sold them to me very well. I also know that they are from a survival program, if I'm not mistaken. Well, to prevent me from being mistaken, let me just Google them. They are oh yeah, the survival show My Teenage Girl. Okay. Whoa! 2007. Oh wow, she's pretty. 2007. Jesus Christ. 2008, you still going? Shit. So you're telling me at some point we're gonna get to like idols who were born in 2010, 11? No, I can't deal with this idea. Oh yeah, like I said, you guys sold them to me very highly. Every time you guys say something like that, you always come through. So I don't doubt that I will most likely enjoy this, but I also don't want to get ahead of myself. So we'll see. I have the English captions on. Shut down, let's go. I'm glad that this is a longer music video, like compared to what we have right now. Oh, this is so... Oh damn, budget. Yeah, starting a music video with a TikTok is so this new generation. The first member reminds me of IU, no?
Shut it down.
You know that for a debut song to have zombie in it, it's gonna be legendary. Oh! I like her. Hey! That transition from rap to vocals. Weirdly enough, a lot is happening, but my brain doesn't have that much problem following. Oh! What is it, Superstar? She is stunning. Wait, she was rapping earlier, didn't she? Wasn't she? What the fuck? I see that the new generation is not here to play. I feel like nowadays is a constant reminder that I am so freaking talented. Boy, that was a journey. Like I said, I was almost expecting my brain to feel confused at some point and having a hard time following what was going on, but it never happened. Even though, like, it's like overwhelming, visually speaking, I did not at any point feel like I had a hard time. And I can't explain it. Because usually when I have a music video that is so packed, visually speaking, at some point my brain is almost like, you know, detaching. When that happens, I guess my brain is kind of like, don't count on me anymore. Like I said, even though this one here was like a lot, I didn't feel confused, weirdly enough. So I guess it speaks on how well this music video was directed. The song is very much 4th gen. I feel like this music video and song and concept and everything, it's almost like N-Mix met Bugaboo met Rocket Punch met Cherry Bullet met I feel like I could keep going because, like I said, this is very much 4th gen like, and also the zombies with Purple Kiss. So that's why I'm saying, like, this whole thing feels very much 4th gen like. Oops. There's no denying that the shutdown part is incredibly catchy. I really enjoyed the rap parts, but like I think I will have to listen to it again, since I think that's what happened. I was too immersed in the music video that I don't think I actually paid much attention to the song. And so at this very moment, I can't tell whether I liked it or not. Again, I do see the potential in this growing on me, but I will have to listen to it without the music video, because the music video is so overwhelming. Even though it's not confusing, it almost made me too focused on the visual and not on the song. So I will go and listen to the song on its own, and then I will make up my mind regarding how I feel about this song. But like, I can tell that the budget for this, they invested money. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna wrap this part up here, and I will be checking now Astro, B.I., Kang Daniel, and Psy featuring Sugar. So before going, I'd like to thank the patrons for voting, and for you guys also on YouTube for your recommendations, suggestions, etc, etc. Hopefully I will see you guys in the third part of this month, catching up on K-pop. And if not, well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully.